Libra, what's going on, you guys? This is the energy between you and your person currently in separation. Okay, so Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as maybe anyone who is here and you're dealing with a Libra. These energies could be for you as well. Okay, what's going on for Libra in separation currently? What's going on for Libra? Okay, Libra, we do have quite a few cards here coming out. So we have Dream Lover here, Libra. And then we also have Passion. Okay? All right, Libra. We have Lost Love. We have some more cards here too, but first I'm gonna just get into these three because I feel like a lot like coming right now, and I gotta get it off me. Gotta get it off me. Libra. Okay, no, seriously. I feel like Libra, I feel honestly, I feel like some of you are still kind of caught up in what could have been between you and this individual. Like, yes, you are in separation right now. Yes, you know, that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you lost them. Maybe you had to witness them falling. Maybe some of you, relax, Louis. My dog over there huffing and puffing because he hungry. I'm gonna feed you right after this one. Right after this message. Okay. Anyways, sorry. So Libra, yeah, you may have witnessed this person cheating on you. You may have like kind of literally watched them like fall in love with somebody else right in front of your eyes. Or just in general, you just lost this person, right? But I still feel like there's still a passion that burns for them. Like if this person was to turn right around and come back to you right now, like Libra, I'm so sorry. Like this may not be everybody's message, but Libra, I feel like maybe you still might fold. You might fold, Libra, because this person is like the one you wanted to be the one, dream lover. Okay, maybe you can't see it because it's kind of backwards. I'm gonna fix that. Somebody tell me how to fix that in the comments. Anyway, yeah. All right, let's get into these other cards, Libra. So the other cards was love song. So what I feel like with this energy, Libra, is during your time of separation, I do feel like you are finding creative outlets to be able to process the feelings, which is quite healthy. I mean, even the feelings that I described before are normal. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're toxic, but they're still normal in the way of like, if something just abruptly ended, you know, of course you're still going to have feelings about it. Of course you're still going to kind of romanticize them in a way, even though you know that they're gone, right? And for some of you, they may be gone for now, okay? Because they may come back. But anyways, you are finding creative ways to express yourself. You're finding creative ways to kind of just really deal with the fact of what's happening. Okay, we have Love Nest here, which was the next card. So Libra, I do feel like you are spending a lot of time in your home or in your home space or just in places that feel like home to you. Many of you could be moving soon, or maybe you just moved, and so maybe you're still trying to get like your feng shui going in your home. And then the last card here was romance. Okay, and so Libra, maybe a part of you, you know, kind of is open to the idea of like maybe finding a new romantic partner, but I think that right now it's your creative outlets that are about love and about romance. Like you're trying to get those things off of you right now. Okay, and it doesn't even have to be like creative, like, you know, all creative. It could just be just you just switching your focus to kind of get this energy off of you. Whatever that energy is, or whatever that means to you, Libra. All right, let's go ahead and pull some tarot. I feel like I kind of way over explained that. Oh, hold on, we just had something fall out. Something needed to be seen. Oh, yeah, this person is definitely going to spin the block on you or try to spin the block on that ass, Libra. And Libra, you got to be ready, okay? Like, you got to be ready. And, like, I feel like they're gonna be trying to play on your feelings of, of losing them, right? They're going to be playing on those feelings to try to manipulate you back into what you had, right? Which that was the dream. That was just a dream. Okay? And it's like, Libra, I feel like they're going to be wanting to position themselves as this great provider because maybe at a certain point, Libra, that's what you needed them to be. But not anymore. You don't need that from them anymore. But I do feel like they are going to try to show up. They're going to try to show up with what they think you need from them, which was what you needed from them then. Now, Libra, you're past that. And to me, it just makes me feel like you're already at this level. Like, they don't have anything that they can really offer you truly that you need. But they are gonna try. And you got to be ready, Libra. I cannot stress that enough because, Libra, I know the ways that you set up at night, even not being, not having them around you. I know the ways that you set up at night, still just remembering how it felt to be wrapped up in them or to have them, you know, under you. Like, I know how you imagine those moments from the past and how crazy it is that those imagined moments of you, or not even imagined moments, those remembered moments are what gave you comfort in the whole separation. I know it's so weird. It's so perverted to say, but I understand. Like, I definitely understand that, Libra. So that's why I'm saying, like, you got to be ready because when they come back, they're gonna come back because, well, fuck it. It doesn't fucking matter. They fucking hurt you. They disrespected you. Like, why does it matter that they want to come back? Obviously now they they needed something from you. The Emperor. So, Libra, you could have been dealing with an Aries. And dang, my card just bent too. It bent to make sure it got out. You could have been dealing with an Aries. But also, Aries is your opposite sign, Libra. Okay? So, I do feel like there's a message here of, like, you just have to be ready for your no to mean no. Okay? If you're feeling like a no. But then, like I said, also, you could be dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with the type of person who may not want to take no for an answer, which, to then I say, you might have to call your people. All right. Anyways, hopefully it doesn't get to that point. All right, we got two more cards. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, which represents, Libra, you getting into your bag, or you getting into your you honing in, like, on a craft, or honing in on a skill, like getting better at something. Okay, finding your value and space within your own niche. Okay, whatever that is, Libra. All right, this message may be a little narrow. Okay, but nonetheless, this is still a great message. Okay. And then the stars. So, ooh, yes, if you keep this up, Libra, definitely your dreams can become a reality. You can have what you seek and what you dream about. You can have it in your reality. Okay, just keep doing the work. Keep doing the good work. All right, the shadow work, the light work, do it. Okay, hone in on that skill. Keep getting better. Keep practicing. What I'm saying, like, finish. What I'm saying, keep progressing and finishing in your projects, and you will begin to see the the manifestations of that begin to like happen in your reality with the star energy, Libra. So Libra, this is quite interesting because it's like you definitely were hurt. You were hurt by the way things ended with this person, so much to where it's like you couldn't even process the hurt. You were so, your mind was so flipped to the point to where even while dealing with being separated with this person, sadly enough, just sleeping with your own memories of this person at night began like I said, began to be comfortable to you. You know, if you could just dream about this person at night, like you would have a good night's sleep. And it's just like, ugh. No, this person completely dogged you out and disrespected you. And then and then like they want to come back to you and try to manipulate you, manipulate your feelings again, manipulate your sadness. But the thing is that Libra, you won't be as sad as you were at that point. And by that point, Libra, you won't be as sad because you know you found something else to fill that void of them. They weren't even supposed to be there anyway. This is what was supposed to be there in the first place. So it's like you kind of had to lose them, Libra. The funny thing about it is you kind of had to lose them, right? To get into this space to be able to create more authentically and be more in your authentic self as far as your self-expression, okay? In order to actually find success somewhere else. I don't know, this is you may not be able to follow that. But somebody understands. Let's get some advice. Oh yeah, I think what I was trying to say with that was like this person is going to try to come back to you when you're finally successful because now you'll have something that they need. Which you always had something that they needed. They were just also trying to be out there outside in the world and everything too. Okay. So yeah. So oh look, teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date. Okay, so this could come with new romance here. They may be stirring up Libra pretty soon. Okay, and it comes from you putting yourself out there more. Now your access is more available to people. I just saw 1313 on the timer. So like you're more visible to people now, Libra. So people are maybe creating more like parasocial relationships with you as well, but also wanting to create more personal relationships with you as well. Also, that's not grammatically correct, but y'all know what I'm saying. Goddamn. Okay, and so then also talking. Okay, yeah, interested. Funny. Now you're interested because you see me talking to somebody else. Now you're interested, right? It also says awaiting messages, text calls, emails. So this person is gonna like be reaching out to you in a way of like kind of like I said, giving you what you needed. Maybe they're finally gonna give you the apology that you wanted or the type of communication that you wanted, right? The whatever closure that you wanted at the time, Libra. They're gonna be giving you that and then framing it in a way of like, okay, them putting the ball now in your court. But Libra, it's like at a certain point, I feel like Libra, there may be a part of you could really want to reply to this message. You really would want to reply, and I would understand. I totally get it, but I think that you would benefit more from just leaving them on red or just blocking them altogether and just letting them watch your success from afar. Okay. Whew, all right, Libra, that was a lot, but thank y'all so much for y'all's time. I truly appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And also, you guys, I am trying to grow my community on Instagram, so I would really appreciate it if you would follow me there. Thank you. Bye, guys.